finally tracked them down, the 6 brand new games released last week, and today we're playing every single one. But will the hunt pay off or leave us empty-handed? Well, it all starts with our first newbie, the festive £1-pounder, It Pud Be You. It's got the best odds we've seen on a £1 scratch card in years, so it shouldn't get any easier to find a party popper or magnificent multiplier, and we're not stopping until we do. So first up, we have got a coat, then we found a present, there's a bauble, there's some holly, then we've got some chocolates, our last chance to win on card 120. No, it's a cracker. So what will we find on card 121? We've got a candle. Next to chocolates, can we find a party popper or multiplier? There's a hat and a calendar. And look, yes, we've got a winner. Brilliant, but can the bigger games keep it going? Time to scratch and see. This is Weekend Winners. Hello, it's Stuart and welcome to the weekend. Now, it was a bit of a trek to find all 6 of these new games. I must have tried at least 10 shops before I finally had the full set in my hands. And luckily, we've kicked things off with a win on our second It Pud Be You. So can we add to that party popper and get another winner? Yes, we can. Wow, it's a double winner. Amazing. So how much are we winning? Is it £1, £2? There's one, and next to it is another £1. So our second It Pud Be You has bagged us £2. Great, better than a refund. So can we go back to back? Well, first up we've got earmuffs, there's some holly, then we've got a candle, next to that is a cracker, there we've got a bauble, and our last chance to win, no, it's a mince pie. So we can't go back to back, but can we get another winner on card 123? First up, we've got a present, there's some holly, then we've got a coat, there's some chocolates, there's a calendar, and there's another mince pie. So it's all come down to this, our final It Pud Be You. Can we get a winner? Right, first up, we've got a snowflake, there's a fire, then we've got a Christmas bauble, next to a winter coat, there's a cracker, and in game 1, it's a hat. So just the one win on those. At least we've made a start. But can we do any better as we move on to the bigger stake cards? And because we've got 3 of every game to play to keep things snappy, I'll scratch 2 with you and show you the result of the third. That way you'll see how every card does without sitting through the boring duds. So let's crack on with the brand new 50X. The overall odds on this one are 1 in 3.21, a touch better than the average of all the other £1 million games we've seen over the past year. And if you remember the mega multiplier, the game plays exactly the same. We're looking for a match with the winning numbers, but this time around the bulging money bag will give us an instant win. And if we find that glistening diamond, we'll take home every prize on the card. So what are our winning numbers? We have got the number 43, then the number 8, there's 18, then we've got 39, and there's number 12. Not a bad spread, so can we match with any of them? First up, we have got 45, 2 away from 43, there's 28. Oh, we had 8 and 18. Is this 8 here? No, it's 9, 1 away from 8. There's 16, we had 18. There's 54. We don't have any number in the 50s, but look, we've got a bulging money bag. It's a winner. Amazing. I wonder how much it's worth. So just like the mega multiplier, once you find the bulging money bag, you can't win anything else. So is it £5? Could it be more? Right, there's the little zeros. Haha, it's a refund. Well, definitely better than nothing. So can we go back to back on card 50? Well, the answer to that one is no. It gave us a couple of teasers and a number sandwich, but nothing else. So can we get back to winning ways with card 51? And why don't we go on a simple hunt first? Can we find the bulging money bag again or the glistening diamond? So first up, we have got the number 4. There's 33. There's the number 1. There's 39. Then we've got 54. There's 35, another number in the 30s. Wow. There's 46 and another number beginning with 0. There's 28, 08, 24. Then we've got 45. Can we find the bulging money bag or glistening diamond down here? Well, not so far. There's 36. And our last chance down on the bottom row, the number 14, the number 6, number 47, and the number 51. What an interesting spread of numbers. So can we get a match with one of the winning numbers? There's 37. We've got 39, 35, 36, but no 37. What about 34? Wow, a number sandwich between 33 and 35. It likes doing that, doesn't it? There's the number 18. And no, we've only got the number 14, beginning with 1. And then we've got 56. There's 54 and 52, but no 56. So our last chance, it's 53. And no, we don't have it. 52 is the closest. So what about the multipliers? Now the odds of hitting one are a long shot, around 1 in 400. So I'm not sure it can say it's packed full of multipliers, but let's see. Is today the day? Right, we're looking for 29. There's 39. There's 28. Wow, one away. Then we've got 42. And no, we don't have 42. What about times 20? No, it's 41. We definitely don't have that. And what about our last chance? Times 50. Can we find 26? No. 28 and 24 is the closest we can do. So just a fiver back from that trio. Definitely not amazing, but will we do any better on the latest monthly moneymaker? The £100,000 a month for a year. The overall odds on this one are 1 in 3.36. Actually worse than last year's version, and not as good as the £20,000 a month for 5 years. So can we beat them today? Well, we're looking for 2 identical symbols in a row, and if we find 2 doubles, our prize is in for a lovely boost. So in row 1, we've got a roll of cash next to a pocket watch. Then we've got a ruby and a pot of gold. There's a double symbol. We'll let that simmer for a little while. There's a golden cup next to a yacht. Then we've got a vault and some gold bars. Well, the vault will have gold bars in them. How ironic. We've got the gold bars we need next to a pot of gold. Then we've got a nugget and a VIP sign. Then in row 13, it is a diamond next to a camera. Then we've got a briefcase. Come on, can we find a briefcase here? No, it's a phone. Then we've got a watch and a bank. So back on the black side of the card, we've got a briefcase next to a vault. Then we've got a bank and a house. There's the money tree. Can we get some money from it? No, it's a golden key. Then there's a phone and a money bag. Not a winner on this card. And then our last chance on this side, it's a watch and a crown. So back on the green side of the card, we've got a chest next to a yacht. Then in row 17, it's ruby and an amethyst. There's the amethyst that we needed on the row above, next to a crown. So then we've got a stuffed wallet and a golden nugget. Our last chance to win on this side. We've got a camera and a money tree. So can we convert this double symbol and get ourselves a doubled win? It's the VIP sign. So it's a blank. But what about card 39? Well, unfortunately, that was the same result too. Nothing doing on this one. So it's all down to our final card. Can we finally get ourselves a winner? In row 1, we've got a money tree next to a pot of gold. There's a phone and a chest. Then we've got a pocket watch and a golden cup. There's a yacht and a VIP sign. Wow, there's the VIP sign that we needed on the row above, next to the money tree, which we needed in row 1. There's another yacht. Wow, what a tease. There's a golden key to power up your yacht. There's a golden cup and some rings. Then we've got a money bag next to a golden nugget. There's a car. Come on, have a car here. It's the money bag we needed on the row above. And then in row 15, wow, it's a golden key next to a double symbol. So row 6, pot of gold. Can we find a pot of gold here? No, we've got a holiday. Well, we can't afford to go away. There's a wallet next to a watch. Then we've got a watch. Wow. Next to a phone. Then there's gold bars. Can we find gold bars here? Yes, we can. We finally got a winner. Brilliant. Is it just the one, or can we add to it? There's a diamond and some rings. And then on the other side, we've got a stack of coins next to a crown. Then it's a house. Come on, find a house here. Yes, we can. Wow, it's another winner. Brilliant. So that's at least 10 quid back. Come on, can we find any more? There's a crown and a necklace. Then we've got a ruby next to a chest. And our last chance is an amethyst. Have we got an amethyst here? No, it's a pocket watch. So we've got 2 rows of winners. Are they £5 each to make it £10? Come on, be more than that. Right, there's the little zeros. Okay, that's £5. What about the house? Is that another fiver? There's a little zero. Yes, it is. Card 40 has bagged us £10. Well, double our stake, but not enough to make a profit on that one. Right, it may only be September, but for many of you, it seems Christmas has come early with this one because Winter Wonderland was the game more of you said you were looking forward to playing than any of the other festive releases. And I'm not surprised. Not only is the bonus game back, but so's the multiplier. And the overall odds of winning are better than last year's version too, so can we turn this one into a winning Wonderland? Well, as you know, in the main game, we need to reveal all the symbols in a row or column to win the prize at the end of the line. So first up, we've got gold bars and a ribbon. So there's the gold bars, and that's the ribbon. Then we've got a Christmas tree and a mountain. There's the mountain, and the Christmas tree is down there. Up next, it's a cracker and an ice cube. There's the cracker and there's the ice cube. Then we've got a scarf and a pair of socks. There's the socks and there's the scarf. Then it is a gift tag in the calendar. And the calendar is one of our duplicate symbols on this F-pack. So the glove, another of our duplicates, would get us a winner on line 9. Do you think we'll find it? There's the gift tag. The Christmas pudding will get us a winner on line 2. So there's the Christmas jumper and some holly. There's the holly. There's the Christmas jumper. Then we've got the crossed fingers next to the earmuffs. Right, there's the crossed fingers. There's the earmuffs. Then we've got a trumpet. So the bulging money bag will get us a win there. There's the fire. Wow, we just need the candle now to get a winner on line 7, but we're going to find the pound sign. There that is. So lots of options. Can we find the hat? No, we've got a duplicate symbol in the wad of cash, but it's not enough to get us a winner on the main game. So what about this new bonus game? Can we find the golden key? We've got some rings. Then we've got mistletoe. There's a coat and our last chance. No, it's a wreath. So how much would the multiplier have been? Times 5. Wouldn't that have been amazing? Right, can we find something magical on card 23? Right, first up, we have got the fire next to the paper crown. There's the crown, there's the fire. Then we've got a mug next to the holly. There's the mug and the holly just below it. Then we've got a calendar and a mountain. So our duplicate symbol in the calendar next to the mountain. Then we've got gold bars and a candle. Right, there's the candle. There's the gold bars. Then it's the Christmas tree and the cracker next door to each other on line 16. Then we've got the party hat and the hat. Oh, we needed the hat on the last one, didn't we, to get a winner. There's the party hat. Then we've got earmuffs next to the crossed fingers. There's the crossed fingers. And there's the earmuffs. Then we've got the socks. One of those. Then it's the Christmas pudding. I'm sure we needed that on the last card as well, didn't we, to get a winner? Then we've got the trumpet. So our last symbol, are we going to get a winner? There's the ice cube. And no, it's a dud. So can we find the golden key? There's a Christmas bauble. There's a present. And look, yes, we've got a winner. Is it £3? Is it more? Well, we'll find out soon. And there's a coat. So just the one win. Are we multiplying what we find? No, it is just times 1. Can it be £3? Can it be more than £3? Yeah, it is more than £3. It's £5. So, can we go back to back on card 24? Well, the answer to that one is no, we can't. There were plenty of sweats, as the Scow Scratcher would call them, but that was about it. So, how will we do on the Advent Calendar style scratch card that's back for this festive season, the Christmas Countdown? The odds are a touch worse than last year's 1 in 3.09 compared to 1 in 3.03. I made a profit on the 2024 version, so despite the odds, can I do even better this time around? Well, the rules are exactly the same. We're looking for 2 identical symbols in a game to win, and if they're both doubles, You guessed it, we're doubling our prize. So in game 1, we've got ice skates next to a Christmas pudding. Then we've got a Christmas card and an igloo. In game 3, we've got a cracker next to the skates that we needed in the very first game. There's chocolates and a mug. Then on the next row, we've got a Christmas card and some ice. There's another pair of skates, lots of those. And there's a glove next to a glove. Yes, it's a Christmas winner. Brilliant. I bet it's just a fiver if we follow our luck so far today, but can we get any more? There's a mince pie next to a scarf. Then on the third row, we've got a fire next to an ice cube. Well, that's going to melt in front of the fire. There's a snowflake and a bauble. Then we've got an igloo and a cracker. Next up is a Christmas pudding and a mug. Then we've got an ice cube next to a scarf. Can we get any more winners? It's mince pie and chocolates. Then we've got a Christmas bauble and a wreath. There's a bell next to a Christmas pudding. Then on row 17, it's a gift tag next to a bell that we needed on the row above. There's some holly and a fire. Then we've got a wreath and a Christmas card. So game 20, what are you hiding? You're hiding a snowflake next to a bell. So our last row, can we add to our win? We've got a mug and a wreath. There's a Christmas bow and a gift tag. In game 23, we've got a jumper next to a mince pie. So Christmas Eve, what we've got in game 24? Haha, it's the double sign. It's teasing us right at the end. Can we find another one here? No, it's an igloo. So we have got that one win from lucky game number 7. It's a pair of gloves. Can we turn them into a fistful of cash? Yeah, well, it's better than a refund. It's £10. So I'm back here asking the question again. Can we go back to back? Well, the answer to that one is no. There was no Christmas cheer on that one, so can we get lucky with card number 7 and bring home a sack full of cash? Well, game 1, we have got a Christmas cracker next to a bell. Can we find 2 identical symbols in a game? There's a gift tag and a Christmas pudding. There's a mince pie and a Christmas bauble. Then we've got a calendar next to a cracker. That sounds like a fire risk to me. There's a gift tag and the candle that we needed in game 5. There's game 7. There's a snowflake next to a gift tag. Then we've got a scarf and a glove. Well, they go together, but not enough to get us a winner. There's a Christmas bow next to a fire. There's the Christmas bow. Wow, another tease next to some holly. In game 11, we've got a scarf that we needed in game 8 next to a Christmas jumper. Then it's a snowflake next to a calendar. So can we get a win on the bottom half of the card? There's a calendar next to holly. There's a mug and a mug. Yes, we're back to winning ways. Brilliant. Is it £5? Come on, let's hope it's more. In game 15, there's a calendar next to a mince pie. Then we've got a glove and a Christmas pudding. Game 17. Wow, the double sign. Come on, let's see if we can make that another double sign shortly. There's a Christmas jumper and a snowflake. There's a Christmas card and a Christmas card. Wow, we've got 2 winners. Amazing. I really do love card number 7. It seems to be lucky for me. There's a wreath next to a jumper. Then on game 21, we've got a Christmas pudding next to a cracker. There's some holly. Can we find holly here? No, we find the double sign that we need in game 17. There's a skate next to a wreath. Then in game 24, it's a bell next to earmuffs. So we've got the 2 wins, but can we add to them with another double symbol here? No, it's a fire. So I wonder how much these mugs are worth. Is it £5? Is it? Yes, it is. So what about the cards? Have we got another £5 here? There's the little zeros. Yeah, it's another £5. So card 10 has bagged us £10. Brilliant. So we've made a profit on that trio. But how will we do on the game I've been most looking forward to, the £30 million Christmas Extravaganza? The overall odds of winning on this one are pretty good. 1 in 3.19. So can we get the Christmas party started on card 47? Well, in game 1, we're looking for 2 identical symbols in a row. And if we find a matching pair, we could multiply whatever we win by up to 50 times. So in row 1, we've got a Christmas jumper next to a Christmas pudding. There's an ice cube and a calendar. There's holly next to a glove. No matching pairs yet. There's a jumper next to the glove that we needed in the row above. There's an igloo and a ski lift. Oh, wow, the ski lift next to a wreath. Then in row 7, we've got a mince pie and a scarf. What about row 8? That's a Christmas cracker next to a fire. Then we've got a skate and a Christmas pudding. What about the row below? It's a Christmas wreath and a mug of soup or a bowl of soup. There's a mountain next to a bow. Then we've got some mistletoe. Come on, have we got mistletoe here? No, it's a Christmas card. Then we've got Christmas chocolates next to an igloo. So we're running out of chances to win on game one. There's a bow next to a calendar. And then our last chance, it's mince pie and a fire. So no win in game one. But what about game two? It's a symbol match. Can we find a match with the wrapper? Right, there's a gift bag next to a mug. Then we've got a sock. There's a paper crown, and our last chance, it's a car. So no win in game two, but can we find the gold bars in the bonus game to get a winner here? No, we find the wrong kind of gold. It's a golden key. So no party on this one, but how about card 48? Well, I'm afraid this one's a dud too. So that means we need something extravagant from our final card to get anywhere close to winning our money back. Do you think it can do it? Well, if you've enjoyed seeing the new cards, hit like, and if you're not subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to join in. Right, what are you hiding, card 49? Come on, give us a nice win. We've got a Christmas jumper next to a holly. Then we've got mistletoe and a calendar. There's a mince pie and then a card. Then we've got a Christmas bow. Can we find a Christmas bow here? No, we've got soup. Not a great combo. There's a jumper and a card. Then we've got ice cube. Can we get a win? No, it's a Christmas pudding. There's some gloves next to chocolate. Then we've got a scarf next to some soup. Oh, there's the scarf that we needed in the row above next to a ski lift. I suppose you will need a scarf if you're going up a mountain. There's a fire and a calendar. There's a cracker and a fire. So we've got holly. Can we find holly here? No, it's a glove. Then we've got a bow next to an igloo. So we're running out of chances. There's a cracker next to a pudding. Then we've got a mountain. How much is the mountain worth? Wow, £1,000. And would we be multiplying it? No, unsurprisingly we wouldn't. So can we find a mountain here? No, it's mistletoe. So no win in game one. Can we get a match with the winning symbol? We are searching for the trumpet. Come on, let's blow a win. There's a hamper. There's a car. And yes, look, we finally got a winner. Brilliant. The party started right at the very end. Can we get any more? There's a gift tag. And there's an earmuff. Wow, it hasn't let me down, but can we add to it with a gold bar in the bonus game? No, we get a gem. So we have got that one win. It's going to be £5, isn't it? It really is going to be £5. Where are the little zeros? Yeah, there they are. Yeah, it's a refund. So that's all 6 of the brand new games played. The Christmas countdown turned out to be the star of the show. While the big prizes on the other cards, well, they stay hidden for now. We had £74 in play and got back 47, comfortably over half, so I shouldn't grumble, but I probably will. If you fancy a trip down memory lane, check out how last year's Christmas games treated us. I promise you, there's some better wins waiting for you there. Right, until next time, have a great weekend and play safe.